we're inside the 2010 Cadillac SRX today, and we're going to go through the interior and make some notes real quick. First things first, these A-pillars are huge. When I'm at a stoplight and I've got like cross-track on this side, they're going to take a left for them. It's kind of annoying. I have to either look here or here to see if the cars are coming so I know whether I need to yield or not. I kind of feel this is unsafe. I don't like how big they are. They look fine from the exterior though. So there. Counterintuitive over here. When I first got the car, this I knew it was a cubby. I wanted to push it. Didn't work. I wanted to pull it. It didn't work. I'm sitting here very frustrated. Finally, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll push it. You know, since that's the opposite of what I want to do. But, hey, and it works. I don't like that. I think it should be, you know, either a push or a pull or something more counterintuitive. This is not. I'm used to it now after a week. Other good things I want to talk about. We do have USB and aux in down here for your iDevice. Also another storage cubby right here. I love the wood trim around the cabin. It's used generously throughout. We have two-tone brown and cream color scheme right here. It works, including the steering wheel. Love brown. Brown leather. Love it. Touchscreen navigation and XM satellite radio. Everything works quickly. .1 surround sound system by Bose. Put your hands up, put your hands up. The party don't start till I walk in. It's like my theme song for life, guys. Just kidding. Everything is nice. It does have the touchscreen, and it's got buttons down here to get you around quickly to the different menus and different applications, I guess you'd call it. Climate control. We do have heated and cooled seats on this particular vehicle. The seats are kind of a mix. They're a little softer than the CTS Sport Wagon, but they're not quite as soft as, say, like a DTS. I do like this navigation system. It's hard drive based, so it's very snappy and it moves quickly. It's got live traffic. It's upgradable via software. You can, because of the hard drive, record and rip CDs onto it. Very Infinity-esque kind of clock we have there, but it also tells you the time up here digitally. From the Opel Insignia, we have that new speed limit reader, and it'll tell you the speed limit right here. We're not moving, obviously, but it would tell you, like, if we're on the highway or whatever, the speed limit. We do have the gauges and everything. Very nicely laid out. This is very cool, guys. I like that. That is very cool. A lot of people were talking about this when it came out, and I like the design of that. Anyway, we do have OnStar, of course, and we do have panoramic sunroof on this vehicle with the sunshade on it. I'm going to go outside real quick here. Of course, power tailgate right here. This is a direct competitor now to the RX 350, and even in like the stance, it's got the stance to compete with it. We do have, like I said, power liftgate, dual exhaust finishers down here. About to slip there. Do have nice cargo track right here with you'd have the sliders that you could tie things down with. Storage down there. Nice cargo room. Tail fins. 20-inch wheels on this particular vehicle. This is the higher end model. 18s come standard. GM said they were going to stop putting the GM badge on vehicles. I'm guessing the tooling was already ramped up for this vehicle before that decision came into place. We do have the optional rear seat entertainment on this vehicle done right with these screens. Instead of being up there, of course they can't because they have panoramic sunroof, right here. 2 screens, each headrest. They do independent, so you can play 2 DVDs. Also, you can play one if you're parked up there. We do have rear seat climate control as well as butt warmers and everything like that. RCAs, and then each one has a video in. Do have 2 sets of wireless headphones and a remote. Very nice door handles, by the way. I like these. They're curved. They're not real metal, of course, probably, but they feel like it. We do have some nice detail touches, like in the headlights. See this Cadillac symbol? It's a nice little detail touch that I noticed. I do like that. The front end looks great. It's got a short overhang. It is low to the ground with that front air dam, probably for aerodynamics. It's rubbered though, so you can It's bendable. It's rubber instead of plastic that breaks. But it is low to the ground. I was plowing through snow. We went through three blizzards with this vehicle. I put over 1,000 miles on it. But it handled real well. This is front-wheel drive. It does come in all-wheel drive, which I would have rather had with torque vectoring. But it handled well. It plowed through. I went through some snow that I don't even know if my Jeep would have made through. 265 horsepower, 3-liter direct injection V6. It does come with an optional 2.8-liter turbo V6, putting out 295 horsepower, 295 foot-pound torque, 300 horsepower. I'm sorry. But, and I'm interested to test that engine, which we'll get that in sooner than later. But it gets worse gas mileage, only 15 in the city, whereas this thing gets 17 in the city. Or with all-wheel drive, 18 in the city with front-wheel drive. So I did average 24 miles per gallon on the highway in one trip, 21 through a blizzard. Front-wheel drive, handled the snow impressively. I felt very stable and comfortable. It's a nice interior to ride in. Just those couple gripes. Obviously, the D pillars create a nice blind spot back there. The A pillars create a nice blind spot right here. So those couple gripes. But overall, it's a very nice vehicle. It starts at about $34,000, which is cheaper than the RX 350, which starts at about $37 or $38. And this is a direct competitor, so a couple things for improvement, but overall a nice vehicle. Be interested to get in the more powerful engine and see how that handles.